Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the first video in the series teaching Arduino programming. We will learn about the basic structure of the program and then continue from there. Alright, so you know about the basic structure of the Arduino screen or of the TinkerCAD screen. So this part is basically where you start the coding from. This is called as the code editor. So when I start the code editor, it says no programmable component found in this particular circuit. So we cannot write a code unless there is something to code. So we need to bring some programmable component here. So Arduino is one. So once now I start click on code, it shows you this option where we need to select the text option and click on continue. It says, are you sure? Click on continue. This is the basic structure of the program that is already given to you. Um, this program basically what it does is there is an LED pin, LED which is inbuilt into the Arduino. That is the L that you see over here, which is actually connected to pin number 13. So let us check. So what it is actually doing, it is actually setting up a LED built-in, that is the built-in LED as an output device, and basically it switches it on to high or low. Let us just see the running of this program and then see what happens. You can see that the LED is switching on and off, right? LED is switching on and off. Okay, we are basically not concerned with this program at all. Let us not let us remove all the program components that they have actually given to you. This is the basic program that basically is required by you. You need a function called setup function, and you need a function called loop function. The setup function basically starts with void. There is setup written, there is opening and closing of brackets, and then opening and closing of braces. This is the place where you actually writing the code. Okay, the code for setup function is written over here. And what about the loop function? For the loop function, the code of loop function is written over here. So that means when you run this simulation, when this run the simulation or whatever, it will actually execute this setup function once and the loop function again and again. So that means you can see that the setup function is executed only once when the program starts, and the loop function is executed again and again. So this, if this code has 5 statements, it will execute 5 statements, then go back, execute 5 again, go back, execute 5 again, go back, execute 5 again. You saw that the LED was blinking on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so why was it doing so again and again? Because of this loop function. Now let us write a small program and we'll keep learning also while we are doing it. The first thing that we need to see here is, let us see the working of the setup function and the the loop function. Now, how do we do that? How do I tell you how it is actually working? Is I will show you some output of this particular code, and that output of that code is going to go on to the serial monitor that you see at the bottom of this coding screen. If you open the serial monitor, you will see some output here. So that means I will display something from the code, and it will actually display something here. So let's start it. Let me close the serial monitor. Let us start. How do I display something on the screen is by using serial dot println statement. So how do we do that? I'm just going to write a message hello, and I'm going to write a similar kind of a message here. So I'm going to say hi here. Now let's run this program, see what happens. Alright, it's not doing anything. Although the program is running, you can see that it has started simulation, but it is not doing anything. So why is it not doing anything is there is a reason for it. The reason is, although you have given the command to print something onto the serial monitor, but you did not tell the computer to start the communication. So basically you need to tell the computer how to start the communication. How do we do that? We write serial dot begin, and in bracket you write 9600. Why 9600? I'll tell you later, but you need to write down this statement so that the serial communications could begin. So let me start the communication and let's go to the serial monitor. You will find that yes, it displays hello, hi, whatever. And then if I go back, you can see that it displayed hello only once. And then it started displaying hi, and it went on and on and on till I actually stopped my program. So I hope things are clear now that the setup basically executes only once and the loop executes again and again and again, whatever it is. Uh, there are two commands that we learned right now, and one command is called serial.begin. Now, please remember, serial starts with a capital S and everything else is small. Serial.println, serial again starts with a capital S, everything else is okay, is all small letters. So we learned serial.begin to start the serial communication. So I'll write it down here. Communication. And this is to display something on the display on the serial monitor. So display something on the serial monitor. A serial monitor is basically required by us not to just display hello or hi, but to display some information about your program for debugging your programs. So when your program is running and it is not running properly, you basically need to figure out what went wrong, what was the output from that particular pin that has been coming. So if I want to know the voltage or whatever, what do I need to do? I'll use serial.println to display values at those locations. So I can basically figure out what is wrong with my program. Okay. Now this program basically was supposed to tell you only about this, that this is the basic structure of the program, and the structure of the program basically contains two functions. One is called setup, one is called loop. The setup function is basically it basically runs only once, and it is used to set things up. So when you are setting things up, you just set them once. After that, the things are supposed to repeat again and again so that the things could work. I hope this part is clear to you. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.